we've started the video. If you were not aware, if you were just thinking that are we just about to start the video, we have started. So buckle up, get your seat, sit down, get your pen, get your beverage, however you want to relax, get it, sit down. We are diving in very deep. Okay, hey beautifuls, how are you guys doing? I hope you're well and I hope you're good. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. I am so excited to have you tuned in to this very video. If you're watching my video for the very first time, where have you been? This is Faith Life with Amaka, and all I do here is just share anything that God places in my heart that I believe will be of a blessing to you. So if that sounds interesting to you, I just want to invite you to subscribe to my channel and join the family. You will not regret it. You can catch up on the rest of my videos on my channel. I believe there will be a huge blessing to you, and if you like the content when you catch up, please do hit the notification bell as well. That way, anytime that I have a new upload on my channel, you will be notified there is a new video for you to watch that will bless you. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but it encourages me, it lets me know that this channel is being a blessing to you. So thank you so much as you do that, and don't forget to share my videos. If you think that somebody else might need any video that you watch on my channel, please feel free to share it and leave your comments as well. Don't be shy, leave your comments and let's talk. Okay, so as you can see from the title, we're talking about the relationship between faith and mental health, and I think this might be a new series. Let me know if you want this to be a new series. I'm here for it. But I believe I touched upon this, it might be more than a year now, on this channel about the relationship between faith and mental health, and it's something that we don't really dive in too much about. And sometimes, because especially if you're a person of faith, or if you're a spiritual person, regardless of your faith and regardless of your belief, you know, a lot of the time, but obviously a lot of the times we you know, think that the two don't come together, where, for example, within the Christian faith, which is my faith, you have verses of lamentation. You literally have a verse called, you literally have a chapter in the Bible called lamentation. Okay, there is a Bible chapter called lamentation, and we can see from the book of Psalms, which is a psalm of David, we see lamentations in it. I'm thankful that I'm in a position where, you know, some people might open up and share some of the things that they're dealing with, some of the struggles that they may have, and they are Christians. And if we're honest, you know, a lot of us do have the, you know, some of these, you know, struggles and things that we're thinking about and we're worrying about, and some of the time, and you know, some people just don't talk about it. I think we're really going in hot in this video. We're going in deep. So just buckle up. We've started the video. If you were not aware, if you were just thinking that are we just about to start the video, we have started. So buckle up, get your seat, sit down, get your pen, get your beverage, however you want to relax, get it, sit down. We are diving in very deep. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, you know, the mix is something that, especially if you're a Christian, you find it difficult to, you know, discuss, you know, some struggles that you might have. It's almost like a taboo that you're a Christian and you have certain, you know, struggles. And I really admire people that would, you know, open up and share, okay, I dealt with this, I deal with that. I just want to share some Bible verses for us in this video. The first Bible verse that I want to share with us is in 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7, and it says, cast all your cares, anxiety, worries on him because he cares for you. And then my favorite thinking, this is what I call my thinking strategy, my thinking recipe, which is in Philippians 4 verse 8. This is my thinking recipe. It just gives us, you know, the things that our hearts should dwell on. Now, I'm not saying that your heart is going to do that. Sometimes your heart is going to wander, but I'm going to read this. It says this: finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Now, this is one of the most simple and yet powerful Bible verses. Now, if it doesn't fall into this scope, the Bible says we ought not to think about it. Okay, we ought not to think about it. So, but where faith and mental health and cares and all these things that can come into our minds as human beings, intersect, is where, you as a human being, you're living in this flesh, you're gonna have the fleshly tendencies. But how we can overcome this human flesh and our human tendency of worrying, and because it's part of being human, worrying and thinking and overthinking and all of these things, is to move into the other dimension of who we are as children of God. There's two dimensions of you as a child of God. You have your flesh and you have your spirit. This is why the Bible says that the Father seeks those that would worship him in spirit and in truth. And in order to be taken, to be chosen when Jesus returns, there has to be two births. So you have to be born of water and born of spirit. So that is telling you that, yes, there is a recognition of your human birth. A baby, a fetus, is the water breaks first. You're born of water. That's your human side. But there is also another birth as children of God, which is being birth of the Spirit of the Most High God. And that is the side of you, the element of you, that can live in line with what the Bible says. Your flesh can't do it. So in your flesh, you will have the fleshly tendencies. You will worry, you will have anxiety, you will have, sadness. But in the Spirit, there are fruits of the Spirit. I did a whole series on the fruits of the Spirit in this video on my channel. The fruits of the Spirit. Fruit of the Spirit is love, is joy, is kindness, is gentleness. Now, that is the Spirit that will produce those fruits. That cannot be produced in your flesh. Okay? That cannot be produced in your flesh. So, faith and mental health, as people of faith, we're not saying that there are no worries. That will be denying that you're a human being, which we all know that we're all humans. We're all humans. But it's understanding that there is, the fleshly tendencies of, seeing something and walking by sight. But there is the other dimension of walking by faith, which is how God instructs us to walk. Okay, I hope this video has helped somebody. I hope this video has shed light, and for you not to feel like, oh, if I am really, really worrying about this, does that mean that I'm not a child of God? I am not walking in faith? No, at that moment you're allowing your water side you're allowing your water birth to take control. You're allowing your flesh to lead you. But God calls us to live by the Spirit, to walk by the Spirit. I mean, Jesus, before he was crucified, he prayed, he said, Father, if it is at all possible, let this cup pass me by. Now that is God, but remember, he is an example of water and spirit, of man and God in one, right? And that is what we still represent. We are still humans, but we have God in us. He lives now in us. He's not a separate, human. He's now living and moving and having his very being within us. Yes. And he cried out, and if he cried out, it makes you no less of a faith-filled person. But that is an invitation for you to connect to the other dimension of you, which is spirit, and allow the Spirit of God to yield those fruits, to walk through you and to produce. You don't have the capacity to carry it. if you did, he wouldn't ask you to cast it upon him. It's not for you to carry. It is for God to carry. So all you gotta do is connect to your spirit, which is your faith side, and now put the rest of the human tendencies in the hands of the one that it is his. I hope that I've passed this message across as God has placed it in my heart, and I hope that it's blessed somebody watching this video. If it has, don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But thank you so much for watching today's video, and I can't wait to see you in my next upload. Take care, beautifuls.